Hello, my name is Kaled Awada, and I am a Fortune 500 Executive Officer and a public company independent director. I'm sharing my professional development story in the hopes that it will be helpful to you as you navigate your development goals. I thought that I would frame this for you using a simple analogy. I'm sure many of you are already Ubering around town, and maybe some of you are even driving your own cars. So let me ask, do you ever get into an Uber or begin driving when you don't know your destination? We're usually very clear on where we want to go and are mapping the quickest route to reach our destination. If we didn't, we'd be wandering around aimlessly and wasting valuable time. I would suggest that your career path is very similar. The sooner you know your destination, you can put all of your energy into achieving your potential. Now, I wish that I could say that I went to school with a clear path on where I wanted to end up. Not even close. The only thing I was clear on was that I wanted to help people and I wanted to be really successful. What helped me the most was going to a university that gave me an opportunity to take a broad curriculum before forcing me to pick a major. So what that looked like? Well, when I arrived at school, I thought it'd be amazing to be a doctor. I thought this was the only way to help people, and according to my parents, it was the ultimate definition of success. Because I was at a university with a broad curriculum, I had to take many electives in my early years before declaring my major. One of these classes had to do with the field of psychology. Before this, I thought psychology was related to treating the mentally ill. And what I learned in this introductory class was how broad these concepts could be deployed in our lives. I was immediately drawn to it, and I began to take as many related courses as possible. I remember having to call my parents and tell them I wanted to pursue this field and how hard it was to convince them of its merits. But I was committed, and after several discussions, they supported my decision. So what do you do with a psychology degree when you graduate? I never once thought I could apply that outside of what I learned in the medical industry. I caught an early break, and a company I'd been working for during the summers called me one day to ask if I'd consider working in their corporate offices in the human resources department. What's HR? I asked. They told me, go spend some time with the head of the department and see if it's a fit. I didn't have anything to lose, so I did it. Once I was clear on my field, I quickly started to evaluate where the career could lead me in the long term. I knew that I wanted to be a leader, but I wasn't sure how far I could actually go. So here's the approach I took to reach my potential. First, I set a goal. I wanted to be in the room where all the decisions were made, and I wanted to be one of the people making those decisions. Second, I only took jobs that helped me achieve my goal. So many times, people around you see that you're capable and they want you to be on their team or in their project. But you can't always say yes just to get a raise and a new title. Sometimes you have to take roles that are in your career path to achieve your ultimate success. Finally, I never chased the money. I always knew the money would come when I reached my goal. I'm blessed to have enjoyed an amazing career in business and still was able to achieve what I'd set out for, help people and be successful. Most recently, I was the Chief Human Resources Officer and Executive Vice President of a company with over 80,000 people. And just recently, I was appointed as an independent director of another public company that's developing an incredible technology. So remember, know where you're going, map the right path, and you'll get there the most effectively. Some jobs will take you completely off course, even if they're higher paying. Don't waste your time. Make sure you're taking jobs that help you reach your goal. Good luck on your journey and keep up the hard work.